around if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. To start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can. I'm having so many issues with what do you call it? With OBS right now. That's why I wasn't able to come live. Hold on a sec. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna be touching on how to prepare for Death-Eye, but give me just a second. I don't know what's going on right now. Like, my stream is acting up. I need to fix something. Save. I need to save a few things. I'm glad that I can do this from my phone, cause on this thing is I don't know. It's being weird. And it's making me use the new setup for YouTube, so yeah. Hey Robio, welcome back, dude. Let's test out that new what do you call it? The new badge. So, I sound okay. How about the music? Is the music too loud? Please let me know. We'll get into Death-Eye in a second. Dude, this thing was stressing me out like you have no idea. Seriously, you guys have no idea. Like, I was about to flip. For real, for real. Trying to find the dashboard. Cool. Edit. Give me just a sec. I'm almost done. There we go. We're good now. Let's get it. Hey, Rhino, how you doing? Guys, as we all know, tomorrow after the update, we're gonna have Death-Eye. And some things that you want to keep in mind is that you want to be ready, right? Because during Death-Eye, a lot of items are gonna skyrocket in the market. So if you get a chance today, I would start today gathering some things that you will need. Also, how to increase your damage and all that good stuff. So we're gonna start with armor. With the armor. So here I have a couple sets. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using these, but it's good to touch on them. You want to have running rabbit or cold-blooded on the armor to begin with. I want to say from floor 1 to around 80, if not to like 90, 1 to 90 or 1 to 80. Everything is going to be super, well, not super easy for some people, but for higher level players, those floors are going to be sort of easy. So if you want to rank with the quickest time, because damage is not going to be like a priority to begin when we start Death-Eye. So you want to have something that's going to make you like really fast or run really fast, so you can make it out of the room faster than other players, and that's where this comes into play. So if you have Running Rabbit and I don't know if this one has Cold-Blooded, either Running Rabbit or Cold-Blooded will help. Yeah, this armor has Cold-Blooded. My goggles have Running Rabbit, so I'm gonna be using the goggles and I'm gonna be using Cold-Blooded on the armor. So if you have armor that has Running Rabbit, I recommend for you to go with Cold-Blooded goggles. That way you'll get that extra percentage of speed. So if you read the stats, it says increases movement speed by 10% for 2 seconds. Those 2 seconds can be critical, man. Especially with the high level players right now, they're gonna try to do their best to rank as high as possible to begin with, just to showcase their name on the poster that Death Eye promotes after every night, after every clear. So if you want to have an advantage, I recommend for you to have this. Also on your running weapon. Actually, let me do something really quick, because the running weapon that I have right now is not that good. So let's see. Oh, here it is. Here's one. Here's one. And let me pull this one out too. And I'll pull this one out. Why not? All right. So on your melee weapon, you want to have 5% speed. The thing about mine is that I have a crystal that gives me 3.5. They gives me 3.5. Where are you, bruh? No, that's not it. Where are you? Did I grab the wrong one? I think I did. I have a crystal that gives me 3.5 speed, and it gives me, yeah, there it is. Not improved movement speed 8.5. Let me pull the other one out. Yeah, let me pull that one out. I don't know why I keep hitting this. Hey guys, hey, welcome back, Long. Welcome back. Anyways, like I was saying, so you want to have a high speed move percentage on your melee weapon, your running weapon. So 5.0, it's recommended. I would use a bat, to be honest. Maybe in a higher floor you're gonna need the block, but I don't know. If you can't afford like a saw blade or like a, what do you call it, a Sambato that has movement speed, I would use a bat. As long as it has 5.0, and then you can roll, what do you call it? You can roll the speed crystal to get more speed. So you can see, I got well, actually that's not the one. Here it is. Here's, I used a level 5 crystal to get 3.5 on my movement speed. So this is the thing that matters the most. So now, once we talked, okay, so we already talked about speed. We're gonna put that to the side. Another thing that you're gonna need for to be able to move fast is food. And once again, at the beginning, the first 1 through what, 80 or 90 floors, I mean, DPS is going to be something important, but it's not going to be as important as it will be later on higher floors. So you want to concentrate on food that's going to give you speed. No, don't use that. Lol, I used it. Anyways, so this one increases your speed by 5.0. If you don't have the formula, if you don't have the recipe for fire tofu, this is what that's called. You can use, here. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen really quick. If you don't have the formula for fire tofu, you can use I mean, toffee. It's okay. I would use strawberry if you don't have the formula for fire tofu, which I don't have the formula for fire tofu. I think it is, let me see. It's 2 tofu, I think. Let's see if we have any. If I have some, I'll try to make it. And since I don't have it mastered, it's not gonna give me the stats that I have on that one that I showed you guys. Where? Yeah, okay, here it is. Nope. We need garlic. Where are you? Let's see. Hold on a second. Bro, what does it look? Oh, here it is. And then you need a blue meat. Or meat. But I mean, I would use blue to make it. Yeah. There. So that gives you. I don't know. Why does it have that? Do I have to buy the recipe or something? No ox weapon? What do you mean no ox weapon? We're gonna get into damage in a minute. Dude, it's probably gonna give me like a random thing cause I don't have the form. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so it did give me one. Nice. Okay, I have the recipe now. But it gave me a taste of genie's one. Oh my god. Let's see. I don't want one with taste. Let's see if I can get one without it. Does the speed add to your speed boost? What are you talking about? What kind of speed? Like your overall speed? Yes. Yes, the speed adds to it. What are my gun mods? I'll show them to you in a second. Yes, it does. It does. What do you call it? It does add to it. 1 second. Ah, oh, dude, what does it give? Giving me a taste of genies on it, like immediately. Okay, so I'm getting 5 speed, but at least you know the recipe for it. Fire tofu is the best because you have increased firing rate, which actually helps, and increased reload speed, which also helps when, you know, trying to get DPS. And since you're not gonna have infected damage, like for example, for higher floors, you would use ox instead of fire tofu. But yes, it does give it to your it does increase your speed. The food plus the what do you call it? Plus this, the armor, the cold-blooded, running rabbit, it all adds up. You know, so you want to be as fast as you can, especially in those floors if you're trying to rank high. Alright, so we talked about food, armor, and we'll talk about armor again when we get higher. Well, after we skip talking about what you're gonna need for the first 80 or 90 floors, we'll talk about armor again. Now we're gonna talk about weapons. So at the beginning, once again, 1 through 80 or 1 through 90, you probably want to use a shotgun. Shotgun does a lot of damage up close, and you're probably gonna be close and personal with most of these zombies, so you want to be able to clear them fast. And I think shotgun over AR, it's gonna do the trick. So you want to use a shotgun. A good shotgun would be one with infected damage. I would recommend a CE with infected damage, maybe max AP, but that's kind of hard to find in our server. And right now, shotguns are going pretty, like, they're so expensive. So if you're gonna buy, oh, I was about to go to that. I put the TV here to make it easier on you guys. Let's look at the shotguns really quick. I'm gonna try to read most of your comments, guys. When you master tofu, it goes to 5% anyways. Nice. Yes. Once again, if you don't have that one, if you don't have that master, you can use strawberry jelly, which gives you critical chance and 5% speed boost as well. Let me see. Yeah, right now, dude. Right now, 15. Oh, this one's good. 3 though. This one's good, bro. What? It's pretty good. I will wait though. I will wait for that to be a 4-star. Yeah, this guy, he knows what he has for sure. Okay, this one, all it has is max AP. No, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't go with max AP. You would, like, if you're gonna spend about 6 to 7 to 800k gold, I would definitely do it on a collector's edition with infected damage and high AP. Max AP preferably, but if you can't get it, 117, 116, that would be around what you're looking for in death high. So, oh, and ARs. here, I'm not gonna be biased. If I see one that I think you guys, if you want to save gold, but then again you have to consider this, guys. So if you buy a weapon, the durability will not deteriorate when you're in death high. So maybe you want to invest in a good one, you know? Is it max AP the one that's there? I don't think so. Hold on, let me go back. Let's go back. Let's go back and look at it. I don't know. You know what? I wasn't even paying attention. So let's say it's 18 for 4 stars. No, this one's not a max AP. Max AP would be, I think, 17 for a 3 star. Here, I'll tell you in a second. I have one that's max AP, but it's not for. Oh, and for those who were asking what my attachments were, I'll show them to you in a second. So max AP is 117 at 3 star. So that one's 2 AP lower than, I don't know. But the infected damage is what makes it attractive. Once again, you want to go with high attack power and some infected. If you're going to buy a collector's edition. I wouldn't buy a 3 star. I would wait for a 4 star that's around, I want to say 117 to 117, 118. If you're going below 117 AP, it better have some like decent infected damage. Alright, cool. Now let's talk about ARs really quick. And I'll talk about auxiliary weapons in a second. So just bear with me, okay? 2 AP is a lot. Yeah, but if you have infected damage, I don't know if it's 3% or 8. It's between 3 or 8%. It's like, it's the equivalent of 1 AP. Rovio. Potty. Hey man, how you doing? Alright, so let's look at assault rifles. So with assault rifles, you probably want to go with a snow edition. Snow collectors. Yeah, that's exactly what this is called. A snow edition skin. You want to get max AP for sure on this one. If you're gonna spend, you might as well just go ahead and get a max AP one. If you're gonna get one shaft, like 1 AP shaft from max, it better have like super high infected damage. This one has 24%. But look at that, it's got 11 AP. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. This is 112. That's 1 AP lower. That's 1 AP lower than max. But it has 25 damage. No critical chance, no reload speed. This one is decent. This one is okay. I don't know. The attack power is too low for me. I wouldn't buy that. I probably would go with a 113. I think I've seen a couple. Paul has one, and he's got some decent infected. If you're gonna do AR for Death Eye. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about auxiliary weapons. Okay, here's what a lot of some people don't know this. All the pro players and high level players understand how to use Unparallel, which is actually super important when you're going into Death Eye, especially on higher floors. So Unparallel gives you how much percentage? I forget. It gives you 15%. 15% damage bonus. So in order to well, let me explain how it works. Okay, let's put my attachments back in my weapon. Give me just a second. Alright. Wait. Did I just put the wrong... I did. I was not even paying attention. Alright. Let me put these back really quick. Can I put them back? They're gonna take up space. Okay. Going back to Unparallel. Okay. And let me stay close to the TV. Alright, so you want to run Unparallel when we are Unparallel is a pain but worth. Totally worth. Yeah, it is. So my Zambato has Unparalleled, right? And it has attack power of 117. Those are my primary attributes. When you click this, it gives you the auxiliary attributes, and it tells you what you're getting out of that particular auxiliary weapon. So mine is giving me 12 attack power, and it's giving me the 15% damage when if I don't have any ranged weapons, right? So this right here is important, guys. It's important to have high AP and Unparalleled together. The only reason that I pulled these other ones out is because I'm gonna show you this, okay? So a saw blade stock will give you attack power of 10, okay? Stock, like maybe at a 1 star, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 4 star, it's only gonna give you 10 attack power. But if you have someone that has a 5 star and their attack power comes up to 105, if the primary attack power has to be 105 for it to give you 11 AP, okay? If you have 11 AP on a saw blade and you add a level 10 knob to the slot, it's gonna give you not 13. It's gonna give you 12. Did you see that? Alright, so for those who are lower level and let's say you don't have enough gold or whatever, you're probably looking at having this. This is probably what you're gonna have. You're gonna have 11 AP. So in order to get 12 attack power with Unparalleled on a saw blade, the saw blade first of all has to have 105 attack power, and then you have to add a level 10 knob to give you that one more AP. So you'll have 12 AP plus Unparalleled, which is 15% damage. So you're getting 2 extra attack power added to your primary weapon. It's insane, guys. It really goes a long way. So you have to pay attention to what you're gonna buy if you're gonna spend gold in this event. Does it give you AP to your main gun? Yes, it does. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. So let's say you have this in hand, right? Your total attack power is 135. Your total attack power is 135. Well, actually, I don't have it equipped. Let me put it in there. All right, it's 147. If I take my knob out of the slot, you see how it goes down. It goes down by 146. That's your total attack power with gun in hand. But let's say that you have a regular auxiliary weapon. You see how much AP you lost right there? Because this one only gives you attack power of 10. Now if you put a 10 level knob to it, if you add it, it gives you 11 attack power. But then again, it doesn't have to be a 10 level knob. It can be like, I don't know, I didn't look at the attack power. It's all relative to the attack power. Do you even stream, bro? Yes, I do, dude. The main thing is it's a lot of calculations though, Rovio. The main thing is to have the saw blade at 105 AP if you can afford a saw blade that has that amount, and then add a 10 level knob, and that's it. Now, a Zambato, you can get a Zambato relatively cheap now. So let's say you have something like this. This one is 114 attack power according to your manner level. So I'm manner level 16, and my attack power on the Zambato went up, obviously. Now it's way more than 105, so you don't need a level 10 knob to make it a 12, to make it 12 AP. You can actually have like a level 1 knob here, and it'll give you 12 AP. So see, this is kind of complicated. In order to get 13 AP from a Zambato with a 10 level knob at manner 16, it has to be 115. The attack power in a Zambato has to be 115. It doesn't matter the star. It can be like a 3 or a 4 star. As long as it has 115 and you add a level 10 knob, it'll give you that that extra AP on it. Why you always lying? You already know, dude. Of course I remember you, dude. I still have your emote here in the thing, dude. Like what the heck? Why you always lying? Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. So this one has 117. As soon as I add the basic knob, it gives me 13 AP like immediately, plus the 15% damage bonus. So once again, in order to be able to get some extra damage in Death High, you want to check at 105 on a Saw Blade, 115 on a Zambato, depending on your mana level. If you're mana level 16, the Zambato has to be 115 attack power to be able to get 13 AP out of it with a 10 level knob. And that's it. In order to activate Unparallel, you have to make sure that you have no weapons in your quick slot. So I keep ammo boxes at all times. You can have your running weapon here, and you'll always have the Unparallel activated. Now, in order to get a weapon, you'll have to go into your backpack. You can select a weapon from there, and then equip it, then switch it back to your running weapon. And every time that you need the weapon, all you gotta do is just click the switch button, and the weapon doesn't go into your quick slot. So that's a quick tip for those who don't know how to do that. Give me just a second. Alright, I'm back. What's next in the list? Drones. 12 added is max or what? What do you mean 12 added? I'm lost, Rovio. You lost me right there. Let me talk about drones. We'll go back to the Unparallel in a minute. So drones, these things are gonna skyrocket too in the market. You want to have a chip that has this. The contamination. This one, Smart 8 is good to have. There was a lot of times where if I died, my drone died right there with me. But sometimes it'll survive, and if you have this, it'll pick you up, right? But the main thing that you want to have on your what do you call it, on your drone is this: the contamination. If you get sick, which you will in Death Eye, your health bar is bound to go down, no matter what. Your wellness bar, or whatever you want to call this gray bar right here. So having a drone that gives you back, basically it cures the infection, and you want to stock up on those. I have a couple. I actually made a few. I think I might have some in my cabinet. Really, let me check. Remember, the other ones are really not that important. This one might have it. I think this one does. I can use this one because in Death High, I'm going for, I'm going by what we had last season and the season prior to that, where the drones didn't get any durability loss. So if you have a chip that's about dead, you can actually use it. But remember, the main important skill that you want to have is decontamination. This one is that one's kind of important too, but not really. 8 times out of 10, your drone is probably gonna die with you, so it won't be able to pick you up. I can't say that I haven't gotten resuscitated by one of these drones before, because that would be a lie. A couple of drones have picked me up, but it's super rare. 13 AP added to your aux weapon. Yes, it is. It is the max for a level 16, for a mana level 16. It is. It is. So let's say you can't afford a Zambato. We're going back to auxiliary weapons. So let me show you really quick. Some people are probably gonna want to get mana 16s, that is, they're probably gonna try to get a cutting edge, but honestly, guys, cutting edge is not even worth. The only reason that cutting edge would be important is for this. So it exceeds 105 AP, right? It exceeds 105, so you don't have to have a level 10 knob to be able to make this a 12. That's the only reason you would want a cutting edge. The only way that you can get cutting edge to, I think, let me think. The only way that you can get cutting edge to a attack power 13, I think it is 13, is by the cutting edge being, it has to be max AP, and it has to be a 5-star cutting edge in order to get 13 AP. That's why Zambato is way better, because you don't have to have a 5-star Zambato to be able to get to 13 AP. As long as you have 115 attack power overall, as long as this number is 115 and you add a 10 level knob, it'll give you 13 AP. So that makes it easier. If you're under level, if you're under, like, if your mana is not high enough, you're still gonna be able to see the attack power. So as long as you see the attack power at 115 and you add a 10 level knob, that's actually a whole lot easier. Attack power has to be 115, 10 level knob, and you'll get 13 AP. Yes. And the only way to get it out of a cutting edge is for the cutting edge to be max AP, which is 115 at a 5-star. That's the only way to get it out of a cutting edge. You can't get it otherwise. Unless you increase the level of the knob to like 12 or 13 or something like that. But that's stupid, because you need those attachments to be on a different, you need those mechanical parts to be on a different attachment. For example, your sculpture or your sculpture or your hanging tassel, because you get critical chance and you get damage bonus and critical chance from some of these. Also, how do you want to have your weapon attachments? Right now I have that because I was doing trap, but normally you want to have the higher level on the muzzle. This one can be, I'm probably gonna make this 11 and this 13, or this or keep this at 12 and this, well, I don't know, I'll play around with it. But yeah, you want your muzzle to always be higher than your light sight or aim assister, I guess. And on the auxiliary weapon, you want to keep your knob to where it'll give you that extra AP, and you want to have your sculpture as high as you can because of the damage bonus and critical chance. That's where most of your damage comes from. For higher floors, you want to have Ox, but you want to have the Taste of Genius one. So you might want to start cooking right now. Here, I'll show you one. Even if you master Ox, you're not gonna get perfect stats. You're not gonna get 10, 5, 5. So you have to luck. You know, this is based on luck, RNG. And if you get the Taste of Genius one, which gives you 10% infected damage, 5% increased firing rate, and 5% headshot damage, this will come in handy for higher floors. You do not want to use these from level 1 to 80. I don't recommend it at all. I'm needing a light muzzle too, dude. Everyone is needing one except some people that are like super lucky. Let's see, what else am I supposed to talk about? Energizations. I think I said that correctly. How to energize your weapon or armor. So, for weapon and armor, on the on your auxiliary one, which is gonna be your unparallel. If you're listening to this and you're following directions, you will use an unparallel aux weapon. It doesn't have to be like the best of the best. As long as you have one, if you can't afford a good one, just make sure that you follow the steps that I showed you. You want to energize with concentration. Concentration gives you, it increases your damage by 8% if you have more than 70% of HP, which more than likely you want to be able to do that. I'm gonna buy B-Fox from market. Oh yeah, you can totally do that, Romeo. I forgot that yeah, I forgot about that. You can say, hey, they're gonna sell out super fast though. I don't think we're gonna keep any in market. To be sincerely honest, I'm almost positive it's gonna go. And on the weapon, on your main weapon, you want to have Herald. Herald is after entering combat, it increases damage by 10% for 6 seconds. So you'll have an increase of damage for 6 seconds as soon as you start shooting. What else? Oh, for your running weapon, this one has 7.8 improved movement speed. For your weapon, for the running weapon that you're gonna be using, is you want to use Vigorous Stride. So what Vigorous Stride does, it decreases the consumption of energy that it takes for you to run. So if I sprint right here, you see this little green circle right there? It goes down. And in Death Eye, for some reason, it goes out so quick. So having Vigorous Stride allows you to keep that circle for a longer period of time, basically, and it allows you to sprint for a longer time than you would without it. So it does come in handy. Anything else? What am I missing? What am I missing, Robio? We touched on armor. Oh yeah. Okay, so armor. What kind of armor you want to get? After the first 1 through 80 or 1 through 90 floors, Cold-Blooded and Running Rabbit is not gonna be that. It's not gonna be all that great, okay? Because your health is priority, HP is priority when on a higher floor. So you probably want to get. Let me see. Let me take a look at some of the armors really quick. And obviously you want to go with max armor if you can. So Cold-Blooded, enhance vitality, enhance. So I would probably go with max armor if you can. I don't see any good ones, dude. All these are pretty basic. Let's go to notice and see if there's any good ones on there. Energy consumption, Cold-Blooded. I mean, Cold-Blooded is good, but okay, so I don't see like really good armors there. You probably want to look something with Iron Man, or let's see. Healthy Climb is definitely something that you want to look into. You want to have Healthy Climb at least on your goggles. If you're gonna buy some a helmet or something, make sure that it has either Iron Man or Healthy Climb. It'll protect you from dying too fast. Why not Devastate for high level zombie? It all depends, dude. Devastate is good, but on a weapon, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good as an auxiliary weapon. It just wouldn't. Now, if you have a shotgun that has infected damage, max AP, and it has Devastate, for sure, go for it. That, yeah. It actually is better because Death Eye, the zombies in Death Eye happen to have higher armor than the regular ones. Bulletproof is pretty good too. Yes, Bulletproof is decent for Death Eye too, but it's okay. I would rather go with Iron Man or Healthy Climb. But yeah, you're right, Bob. You're right. What about the shield? Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Rhino. You want to go with full power. Basic shield is the best shield you can use. You're not getting shot at. So you don't need AR reduction. You're not getting bombarded by bombs, so you don't need explosion reduction. So basic shield actually gives you more shield than Azure. Even Azure at full power it still gives you, it doesn't give you what, let's see if I have one. I think I have one. Let me check. Curse doll, no. Signal block, nope, I don't have one with me. Nope. Okay, I don't have one with me, but just take my word for it. Basic shield gives you more, it gives you more shield, especially with full power. Like, I don't even have, well, actually, I just got the formula about 2 days ago. I just got the formula about 2 days ago, so I'm probably gonna be able to reach 2,000 shield with my basic shield. Yeah, full power, if you're using unparallel, it's totally, yeah, but you want to have full power on a basic shield, go get it right now. I actually, there's two that I recommend from here. Let's see if I can see it. If they're seen in market right now. I will recommend you directly. I'll point them out really quick. From our server. Hold on. What am I doing? It's armor, right? It's under. Yeah, it is. Basic. I am hoping that there's a few. Full power. Full power. Okay, this one's good. This one's really good. It's by Crashy. She has increased HP cap by 24. Decent increased max shield. I mean, it's got full power. Totally recommend this one. And if you're a farmer, I mean, it has farming stats as well. Overall it's a really good shield. There's another one that I want to recommend too. There's one more. One more, if I can find it. I don't think there's any left. It's too good. It's actually the one that I have on. I don't see it here. So Crashies is good, and this one is good. So the one that I have is it's insane. So you have full power. I don't have HP cap increase, right? Hold on. I don't have HP cap, but I do have health decline. Dude, this right here is oof. And it's by Aldinil. So those two shields are like top notch. Totally recommend those two. Like legitimately. Just totally recommend them. Full power, basic shield. Remember that. Not Azure, not Sulfate, basic. If you have the formula, make sure you level up the formula. That way you'll get more shield out of it. You'll get an increment. Am I missing anything? And hi B, welcome. I think I touched on everything that I could. If there's anything that I left, I will probably put it in the comments section. But other than that, I think I'm done for today. More than likely, I'm going to be talking about it more as Death Eye starts. I'm probably going to be streaming some of that. If you guys want to see that, please make sure you let me know too. And yeah, I think that's it. Once again, thank you for coming to the live stream. I'm sorry if I confused you. Hopefully you can understand some of it. But yeah, it's gonna be all for me. Yeah, you're super late. T4 drone, yeah, those are actually pretty good. But unfortunately, dude, there's not many people that can afford them. So not many people can afford them. That's why I didn't touch on it. This event is super expensive. People are not gonna be able to afford a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help the general audience. Yeah, you have to get used to not having Hey, once you get it down, Rhino, it's like second nature. Then after that, like you do it without even thinking. Like you're immediately looking at your quick slot to making sure that you don't have any weapons in there. Trust me, it's gonna take a little bit getting used to it, but once you're used to it, it's gonna feel weird to have weapons in your quick slot. That's how I feel, anyways. That's how I feel, anyways. Give me just a sec. I wanna pull up something. You want to keep diamond? We want a lot of things for sure. I want to bring something up really quick. Hold on. Display capture. Media source. Is it media source? I don't know.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone.
Give me a sec.
Darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation.
I don't know how to pull it up. I forgot how to use OBS. Robbie can pilot for me, maybe. Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Are you gonna be doing Death Eye this go around? I'm pretty much done right now. Been trying to talk about how to prepare for Death Eye, but I think I confused a lot of people. So it's a lot of information, especially when it comes down to auxiliary weapons and stuff like that. Always. Can't wait for more lag. I know, right? I know the feeling for sure. I hope you guys are ready for Death Eye. I sure am not. But I will have a 5-star arc today, I think. It should be up tonight. So I can't wait to use that in there and see how good it does. But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like maybe arcs are not going to be as important as they were last season. Just have a feeling. Good luck with your armor, guys. Good luck with your armor. That's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna bounce. Y'all have a good one. Thank you once again. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.